2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A shot from earlier as the Miami team bus arrived at the arena. The players gearing up for a tough contest away from home. Good to have you with us on a Sunday afternoon for basketball here on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson with you, Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill joining us tonight, along with the fourth member of our team, Allie LaForce. Allie, take it away.
Well, Bam Adebayo grew up with his mom in a single-wide trailer. He said, quote, "I watched her struggle, and as I got older, I started thinking she doesn't deserve this. My whole devotion became getting her out of that trailer." And Brian, with this max extension in 2020, he said, quote, "Knowing that she's set for life is such a stress reliever."
Great story, Allie. Thanks. So a look at our starters for the Heat. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Vincent in at the point guard position. And for the Hornets, Dennis Smith out there with Terry Rozier. Then it's Clint Capella. Then there's Kelly Oubre. And it's Washington in at the 4. And around this time of the season, we start to see some rotation changes. Doris, teams trying to balance player health while also staying competitive.
I think this is why the roster changes, having more players available via the G League, the bigger numbers, helps a team. You have a chance for more players to have a breakout season, to prove they deserve a bigger role as the season heats up. I love it, Brian.
Now here's Rozier. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Oubre. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
With Kelly Oubre, you know this guy's going to be in attack mode. Contact or no, this guy's going to be aggressive.
And the first one at the line is good. And not many teams have as solid a piece to build around as the Hornets do with LaMelo Ball.
LaMelo clearly is a guy who has incredible confidence, incredible vision and passing ability. When you look at his ability to make the game easy for the players around him, and sometimes in transition to make those elite athletes look incredibly special, he is a guy that you would enjoy playing with.
Now here's Butler. Here's Martin. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Personal foul. Shooting for Miami.
Here's Smith. Rozier outside. Pass to Oubre. Now Smith puts it up from 12. Another shot. Capella lays it up and banks it in.
Refusing to give up on the glass, Capella truly works for his rebounds.
Hero on the wing. Back to Butler. Good work defensively by Oubre.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Stolen by Hero. And out of bounds. Charlotte will have it.
It's Hornets ball.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Oh, wasted no time on that one.
Well, in the catch-and-shoot game, Terry Rozier as good as it gets.
PJ Washington.
Butler up top. He's covered by Oubre. Miami, no good that time either.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Smith passes to Washington. Second chance effort, and he sinks the layup.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
Rozier against Hero. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Smith outside. Adebayo grabs the board. The Heat have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Fires from the wing. That shot missing.
Boy, the offensive flow just isn't there right now. 1 for 5 to start the game.
Here's Martin. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
So it's the Hornets now, after the basket by Miami. Here's Washington. Capella inside, hounded by Adebayo. And Capella gets it to go. Capella's got his second basket.
And look at Capella stretching things out a little, leaving his comfort zone to find his team points.
Here's Adebayo. Capella with the defensive effort. Rozier with it. Hero picks him up.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
And the Heat call time here. Their last game, a win against the Magic, looking to carry it into this one.
And you'd have to think that luck played a part in that one. I mean, the opponent had an off night at the defensive end for sure.
Well, give them some credit for taking advantage of a weak defense and capitalizing on every mistake.
And for the past 10 games, here are the small forwards leading the position in field goal percentage. In the third spot, Jimmy Butler.
And what an efficient group of scorers. That's the best way I can put it. I mean, they play patient basketball, and the shot selection is excellent.
You know, in addition to that patience and efficiency, they're each extremely talented natural scorers. They've got the kind of precise form all young players would do well to replicate. This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Here's Capella after the basket by Miami. Here's Washington. Off the mark from 16 feet. Out of bounds. Charlotte will have it. Now that we're into the new year, how about a check on the Eastern Conference standings? You take a look at the Heat. They're in 5th place, right in the middle of the conference. Still time to improve that positioning. And, of course, Charlotte just need to keep fighting.
Well, I think for Miami, you have to acknowledge that they've really hung tough this season, avoiding a lot of the bumps in the road that other contenders have gone through.
The resiliency has been crucial for this team. Anytime it looks like they may start to drag a little bit, they've picked it back up and stayed in the hunt. Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, nice finish from him on that drive. Uses his body well and helps extend the lead.
Now here's Butler. Really played well against Orlando in his last game.
He is tenacious. Love to watch him battle on the defensive glass.
With the teardrop. Rozier can't get it to go. Miami trailing. Butler passes to Martin. Back to Butler. Puts it up from 12. It's not going to go for him. And Charlotte going the other way now.
With him scoreless in the latter part of this one, it's awfully hard to come back.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Rozier's got 9.
Yeah, they're getting pummeled on the offensive board so far.
It would seem to me with P.J. Washington, basketball was ingrained in his DNA. Why? Each of his parents' guys played Division I basketball.
Now here's Smith. 9 points in his last outing. They retain possession. Here's Vincent. Pass to Hero. Butler on the wing. Three-pointer. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got his 7th rebound here tonight. All right, Doris, how has it helped P.J. Washington growing up in a basketball family?
Well, I think if you have 2 college players, 2 high-level college players, it automatically means you've got 2 high-level coaches who can help develop your skills at a young age. But the other part of this, the mental aspect, such a huge advantage to have people who've been there and done that.
Time called here.
They just can't hit anything.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
The Heat making a switch here. Yurt Sevens checked in for Adebayo. Dedmon comes in for Martin. Oladipo's checked in for Butler. And it's Strus in for Vincent.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Outside McDaniels. Back to Maladon. Pass to Plumlee. It doesn't go for him. Good D by your 7. Here's Strus. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. The Hornets with a lead. Martin outside. McDaniels against Strus. Outside McDaniels. Floats one up. And it's Capella with the jam.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Now here's your 7. Hero for 3. And the three-pointer goes. Hero's got 5 now.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Maladon. He's guarded by Hero. And that one's good. Maladon.
And they've quickly gathered 8 second chance points thus far.
Miami has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Here's Dedmon. Hornets with the rebound.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
Oladipo against McDaniels. Good D by your 7. And for the Heat, they're shooting just 38% so far in this one. Here's Hero. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for 1 more. And the Hornets making a change here. Richards is checked in.
Line for the Heat, Tyler Hero at the line for 1.
And there's 1:38 left in the opening quarter. Outside McDaniels. Back to Maladon. And it's blocked by Dedmon. Oladipo against McDaniels. Count it. Good.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Charlotte has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That's his first foul, and it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Here's McDaniels. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Pass to Maladon. He shoots it. Oladipo with the rebound.
Boy, he really wanted that shot, trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open.
Strus finds your 7. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Hero for 3. And again, Miami with a triple.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Martin outside. Outside McDaniels. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte.
Well, you're trying to answer the 3, but you force up a shot that he would have been better off passing up.
And your 7 gets it to go.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
And Charlotte's shooting 43% to get this one underway. Here's Maladon. He's guarded by Hero. Here's Maladon. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. A big-time effort for Terry Rozier, providing a lot of energy for the Hornets. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. We'll be back in a moment. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. Taking a look at the Hornets' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
I love the determination. They want to go after every rebound out there and overwhelming to the opposition right now.
On the court for Miami here in the second. The duo inside, Butler and Adebayo. Tyler Hero is out there with Gabe Vincent. And it's Oladipo in at the small forward position. They get it back. Denied by Adebayo.
What a menacing swat by Bam, letting them know there are no easy shots when he's around.
Butler's shot is good. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Miami.
Yeah, I love the energy and aggressiveness I've seen from them on defense. They're really getting after it with all these blocks.
And boy, have they started out quick, running the floor, taking advantage of their speed.
So it's the Hornets now, following the bucket by the Heat. Now here's Oubre in his last outing with 12 points. 4 on the clock. Pass to Richards. Here's Washington. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte. The Heat with the lead. Butler with the ball. That one's good. 2 for 8 now.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Foul charge to Miami.
Smith, he's checked in for Charlotte. Martin, he's checked in for Miami.
Team foul. Substitution on the court.
Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Shot on the wing. And Miami again with the bucket.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Smith outside. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Rozier gets the bucket. And Doris, last season, only 5 NBA players participated in all 82 games. That's a record low in the league's history.
Well, in addition to that, Brian, consider the previous low was 17, so that's not even close. Now, we know that health and safety protocols contributed to that number, but it is pretty clear we're in the age of load management. What impact is that having on the league in terms of fan base?
Here's Washington. The Heat making their last shot. Outside Oubre. 3-pointer Rozier. Sinks it from distance. Rozier's got 5 points now this quarter.
Excellent recognition from Kelly Oubre right there. So solid, sensing when one of his guys is open.
And here's Butler outside. And again, Miami with a triple.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Oubre, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game.
Look at how confident Kelly Oubre is in the catch and shoot. You know why? Because he worked at it.
Back to Butler. Launches it. Drills it from deep. Butler's got 10 points in the game.
Such a boost to this offense when this guy can knock down uncontested threes.
Outside Oubre. Smith outside. Just 5 on the clock. Denied by Adebayo. And they recover it. And the basket is good.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Miami calls timeout.
Timeout called for the Heat.
Checked in for Richards. And Miami with a change here, too. Strus is checked in. Miami has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Pass to Adebayo. And here's Butler outside. Washington grabs the miss. Washington's got his 5th rebound in this one. Back to Smith. Oubre on the wing. 5 points in the game. He can't hit that time. And Miami the other way now. They'll take on the Cavaliers at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse after this one. It'll be their second game of a 4-game road trip.
Well, just a great example of Jimmy Butler's unselfishness. On time and on target. Beautiful pass.
And so it's Charlotte with it after the basket by Miami. Strus against Rozier. Washington, a good look. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. The Heat have gotten 7 of their first 9 shots to drop during the second.
When Terry Rozier switched teams from Boston to Charlotte, think about the level of responsibility and the burden change from one team to the other. Now a starter, now all kinds of responsibilities on his shoulders.
Here's Vincent, averaging around 5 points a game. Oh, got that one up quick. Butler's got 13 points now in the quarter.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Pass to Oubre. The three is up. Here's Washington. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Charlotte.
And that one falls for Washington. So, Doris, what differentiates Terry Rozier at his position?
His scoring ability, his threat as both a three-point shooter and a dribble drive guy. But the key, BA, to me, and what distinguishes him, you can play him on the ball or you can play him off the ball. So he can play with another great guard and still flourish.
McDaniels is checked in for Charlotte. Maladon comes in for Smith. Now here's Butler. 13 points in the game.
I'm still a bit confused as to why he shot it from that distance.
I think as a player, you have to know your strengths and play to them, and that is not within his range.
Adebayo passes to Martin. Here's Butler. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Butler's got 15 points.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering. To a certain extent, you like the aggressiveness, but that's 2 fouls already. Take a step back.
And the Hornets making a change here. Plumlee's checked in, and Miami also making a switch. Yurt Sevens checked in for Martin. Here's Maladon. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Capella, the pass to Rozier. Here's Maladon. High arcing shot. Adebayo with a steal. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Releases from 15. Again, the Heat score.
You had the sense from the opening tip that Jimmy Butler wanted to take the initiative to put points on the board.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, guys, with the yearly roster moves, it might be hard for the casual fan to keep track. But Commissioner tried to tie performance to pay in a closer way, and I think that's what you see with shorter contracts. Brian, more player movement has been the result.
Yeah, good point, Allie. Thanks. Martin, he's checked in for Charlotte. McDaniels against Butler. Throws it up high. And a slam dunk by Capella.
Another dunk in the career of Clint Capella, and he's got a lot of them.
Pass to Adebayo. Here's Vincent. Back to Adebayo. Butler up top. Over McDaniels. And there's Butler. That one's good. On the assist by Adebayo. Butler's got 19 points. Outside McDaniels. Here's Maladon. Tries a 10-footer. Rebound by the Heat. Yurt Sevens got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Vincent. Here's Butler. Outside Strus. Lets a 3 fly. Offensive rebound. Here's Adebayo. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And it's an 11-point Miami lead.
And you'd think their lead would hold as long as they continue to shoot like this.
It's McDaniels on the wing. Butler covering. McDaniels passes to Plumlee. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Miami has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Strus finds Butler. And here's Strus. Adebayo passes to Strus. And here's Butler outside. He drops it from range. He's got 22.
They're shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
Martin outside. Pass to McDaniels. Now here's Plumlee. Martin outside. Here's Maladon. There's the triple. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 6th rebound on the night.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Strus with the bucket.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
And I think obviously we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. So it's Miami now. Pass to Vincent. Back to Adebayo. And here's Butler outside. And again, Miami with a triple.
For 3.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And so it's the Miami Heat, a sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be right back.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. Big-time play throughout the first half for Jimmy Butler. He had 25 points, 2 rebounds, and 4 assists. Kenny, let's get your take on Miami.
Well, they've been incredible from beyond the arc. They're scoring the 3 in bunches, sinking them at a high rate. If the defense continues to allow open looks in the second half, I'll keep saying, fire, fire.
Shaq, let's get your insight on Charlotte.
First of all, where's the intensity on D? You think when a team is punking you like this, you at least try to put a stop to it. Nope. They keep giving up open looks, letting the league get bigger and bigger and bigger.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
Too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It has been one outstanding game from Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Kelly Oubre out there with P.J. Washington. Then it's Smith. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Rozier in at the 2. That's the group starting the second half for Mike Brown.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Smith outside. Pass to Oubre. Here's the 3. Pure from 3-point range. Oubre's got 8.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Now here's Adebayo. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Capella's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
And Clint Capella takes pride in his defense. He knows what he's on the floor for. He will never back down from a challenge and doesn't take plays off.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
And with Capella in his defense, he's a vocal leader on that end of the floor, Greg.
Well, he will hold guys accountable in the locker room. Capella knows it takes 5 committed players to play great defense, and he wants everyone on his team to buy in.
And so Hero nails both of them. Charlotte has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Outside Oubre. Pass to Rozier. Smith outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry from deep 3-point range. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And we have to take another look at that block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
And for the Heat, their shooting has been tremendous. 63% for the game and scoring with confidence. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Excellent D there from Capella. The Hornets have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Pass to Oubre. The 3 is up. And it's Miami with a rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Hero with it. This one for 3. Second shot opportunity. Butler, good.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Outside Oubre. The ball's knocked loose. Butler with a steal. By himself. And it's Butler with the jam.
Well, that's quick hands and a quick mind by Jimmy Butler. Creates the turnover, gets right out in transition.
Charlotte is gone, only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Time called here. The Hornets decide to talk it over. Without question, Jimmy Butler displaying his skills today.
Yeah, I think they've got to be talking about just guarding him a little more.
Richards is checked in for Charlotte. Dedmon's checked in for Miami. Oladipo comes in for Vincent. Smith outside. Rozier outside. Washington left side. Back to Oubre. Out of bounds. It'll be Heat ball.
Heat ball.
The Heat have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Outside Butler. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Martin right side. Dedmon the pass to Butler. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Jimmy Butler at the line with 1.
That's good from Butler.
By their very presence, certain guys just change the feel of a team. Jimmy Butler's presence is so strong that he has an immediate impact no matter where he goes.
Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. Stolen by Rozier. Here's Oubre. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Now here's Hero. He's got 15. Oubre against Hero. Pass to Washington. Let's go with a 3. Fires in the triple. Washington's got 11 points.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Oladipo, the pass to Hero. Knocked loose. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Fast break. Here come the Hornets. 3-pointer Rozier. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Pass to Hero. That's tipped. Back to Oladipo. Fires from deep. Connects from downtown. He's got 5.
Well, Victor Oladipo wants the 3-point answer, and he delivers it. Nicely done.
Here's Smith. Here's Richards, defended by Dedmon. Shot clock at 6. And it's blocked by Dedmon. From deep. Oh, what a shot! That was from way downtown.
Oh, that might be the craziest shot I've seen. No rhyme or reason whatsoever.
Here's Martin. Hornets with the rebound. On offense, here are the Hornets. They're on an 11-3 run. Rozier outside. Here's Richards, defended by Dedmon. From 18 feet away, and another basket for Charlotte.
Boy, this guy has been terrific. The rest of the team, however, struggling.
And the Heat call time here.
And there's nothing more frustrating for a coach than seeing his team.
So for the Hornets, McDaniels is checked in for Washington, and it's Martin in for Smith. Yurt 7's checked in for Miami. Strus comes in for Jimmy Butler. Now here's Yurt 7, averaging around 6 a game. Here's Dedmon. And good. Coming on the setup by Oladipo.
Assisted by
And the Heat lead by 17.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Outside Oubre. McDaniels inside. Working on Dedmon. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Heat.
Well, the defense looks helpless trying to contain them in the open floor, and they've continued to exploit this advantage.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Plumlee's checked in for Richards. And so he makes both from the line. For Miami, they've gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. Pass to Yurt 7, and it's stolen by Plumlee. Here's Oubre. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Tyler Hero.
See, Kelly Oubre understands how to take advantage of his athleticism on the interior. That's nice.
Your Hornets, Kelly Oubre Jr. at the line for 2.
And so Oubre nails them both.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
Outside Strus. Pass to Yurt 7. Hero on the wing. Pounded by Rozier. Here are the Hornets with the ball. They're on a 17-5 run. Here's Oubre. And that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far.
We all know Terry Rozier can score the ball, but boy, showing the selflessness right there with that pass.
Back to Hero. There's the 3. McDaniels with the rebound. Charlotte has gotten 12 of their points this quarter from deep. 4 of 6. Pass to Martin. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Here's Yurt 7. Here he goes. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Oubre. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Dwayne Dedmon.
Kelly Oubre Jr. entered this league as a dynamic athlete, excellent in the open floor. But give this young man credit. He's worked hard to develop the perimeter game that's absolutely critical to success.
The Hornets making a switch here. Capella's checked in. And so Oubre nails them both. Miami has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Pass to Dedmon. Back to Hero. Shoots over Rozier. Here's Yurt 7. That one's good for 2. Yurt 7's got 6 points.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Outside McDaniels. Back to Rozier. Can he keep it going? Buries the jump shot. Rozier's got 23.
See, once you've allowed Terry Rozier to start to percolate, very difficult to cool him off.
Here's Strus. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Junior, first personal foul, and the 3rd team foul.
He misses the free throw. A different look for Miami. Adebayo comes in for Dedmon. And Vincent is subbed in for Hero. And he ends up missing both free throws. And for the Hornets, they're shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Oladipo against Oubre. Here's Plumlee. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. For Miami, they've gone 50% from the field in the third quarter. 8 of 16. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Now Rozier. 23 points in the game. Outside McDaniels. Back to Rozier. The 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. HEAT-7's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Oladipo, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Boy, you have to admire the physicality Oladipo brings. This guy's exceptional at drawing the defense into him on these shots.
For Miami, Victor Oladipo at the line, 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
Yeah, they've really made a concerted effort to get to the line here in the second half.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Well, what do you do with more responsibility on your plate? If you're Victor Oladipo, you ascend into one of the game's top talents. This guy, his hard work and mentality paying off.
Now here's McDaniels. Here's Rozier. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Rozier's got 11 in the second half.
Yeah, just doing his part. Staying active and converting at a high rate.
And he has really kept them in this one. The high effort level. Now the rest of the team has got to step up.
The aggressiveness of Adebayo. He plays with so much energy and force close to the bucket.
So both teams making some changes here.
4th team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Rozier. Uses the glass on the layup. Rozier's got 13 points in this quarter.
How about that triple drive move from Terry Rozier? That handle is tight, folks.
Adebayo passes to Butler. The 3-ball. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's Miami in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And meanwhile, Eric Spoelstra rallying the troops.
Put together 3 or 4 stops in a row. Come on, just concentrate on good basketball right now.
Compressing it down to these next few minutes, Eric Spoelstra asking his guys to focus in defensively.
Yeah, talking to each other, quick rotations. The help has to be there on time if they want to lock it down.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And let's take a look at Miami. Caleb Martin out there with Jimmy Butler. Then there's Victor Oladipo. Then it's Gabe Vincent. And it's HEAT-7 in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Yes, it's good.
They're playing a lot more aggressively on the offensive boards in the second half, racking up a ton of second chance points.
Oubre finds Washington. Oubre with it. A shot from the high post. It's rebounded by HEAT-7. HEAT-7's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to Butler. Here's Vincent. And here's Oladipo. And here's Butler outside. Smith with the rebound.
When you're not in rhythm with the 3-ball, why do you keep firing from there?
Again, the miss by the Hornets. Miami's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Oladipo. It's Oladipo with the finish.
Boy, big-time athleticism from Victor Oladipo, up and off the ground in a hurry.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Oh, my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Now here's Oubre. Back to Rozier. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Rozier's got 15 points here in the second half. The Heat have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Outside Butler. Back to Oladipo. Outside Butler. The 3. And they get it back. Fires the 3. Richards pulls it in.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Smith passes to Washington. And he can't get that one. And Miami will go the other way with it. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. And it's Butler with the jam.
Well, gentlemen, you know the expression, go big or go home. Jimmy Butler attacking with ferocity.
For Charlotte, they've gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Oubre against Butler. Back to Smith. And it's in there.
Well, Dennis Smith Jr. in this pick and roll, boy, you don't know if he's going to rise and fire or set his teammate up.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Butler good.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Here's Smith after the basket by Miami. Some solid defense from Martin.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
Well, the Hornets shooting only 29% since the fourth quarter began. Fades. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball.
One of those nights where the wheels come off, nerves seem to be playing a factor.
Plumlee's checked in for Charlotte. Dedmon's checked in for Miami. Tyler Hero comes in for Oladipo. The Heat have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Pass to Vincent. And here's Butler. And here's Dedmon. He's checked by Plumlee. Back to Butler. Jacks up a 3. Plumlee pulls down the board.
Trying to end this thing with some big threes, but the accuracy just isn't there tonight.
Hero outside. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got his 5th assist in this one.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Now here's Smith. Washington against Martin. Here's Smith. Drops in the short one. Smith's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, the athleticism of Dennis Smith Jr. allows him to work on the glass. That is nicely done.
Butler passes to Hero. From behind the arc. They get the rebound. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Capella, he's checked in for Plumlee. And that one misses. A difficult situation for Charlotte. Pass to Capella. Now Rozier. 4-3. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Washington.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
Bam Adebayo's checked in for Dedmon. The Heat have gotten 6 of their 13 shots to go. Now here's Adebayo. And here's Butler outside. Washington grabs the miss. Washington's got 9 rebounds now. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And the Heat shooting about 43% since the fourth quarter began. Butler passes to Martin. Capella with a block.
A quality defender, Capella uses his size and reach to erase shots.
Here's Butler, and the 18-footer right on the mark. Butler's got 41.
Well, they're just riding the hot hand down the stretch, and he's been in a zone all night.
Outside Oubre. Pass to Washington, and here's Smith. And for players, greatness can be defined so many ways, but giving back has to be a component of that. Wouldn't you say, Grant?
Well, to whom much is given, much is expected. And BA, I agree 100%. Players today understand the impact that they can have on others. I love that about the league, the players, the coaches, everyone involved. using this gift to make a change and a positive impact throughout the world.
Charlotte's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Pass to Oubre, and he's going for the oop here, and a slam dunk by Capella. That gives him a double-double.
And when the time is right, Capella can get up there. Great job rising up for the bucket.
Here's Adebayo, and down it goes. 2 points.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly and capitalizing.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. Without question, Jimmy Butler displaying his skill.
It must be made.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Jimmy Butler.
And I'll tell you what, this was one easy pick for sure. From the start, he looked in total control for the entire game. It's incredible to see a player outperforming everyone else on the court.
Boy, it's not hard to be blown away by his level of play. It's never easy winning on the road, but to do it in this fashion, that's a special performance right there. Now here's Smith. Goes up at the elbow. Off the left rim and out.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Here's Adebayo. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Now here's Oubre. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
Make no mistake, the determination that Dennis Smith Jr. plays with on the interior is going to make good things happen.
And Doris, Commissioner Silver has expressed a desire to ensure star players participate in a full complement of games. What's the answer here?
I think, B.A., a couple things come to mind. There's been a long discussion about whether you can shorten the regular season. That obviously impacts revenue generated, so I'm not sure you'd go there. The league could also structure contracts to incentivize games played.
McDaniels is checked in for Charlotte. Bouknight comes in for Rozier.
Listen, it's only one miss, but it hurts all the same as they try to cut into this lead.
To the right side. Here's Vincent. Off target with the 3. Got a piece of it. Well, the Hornets shooting 33%. This hasn't been their quarter.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Heat.
They really had things going. Their offense carried them tonight, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., tonight, simply they won the battle of the field goal percentage. I mean, it made all the difference.
And so they'll chalk up another win and put themselves at 31 wins on the year.
And with this victory, they have an edge in the season series at 2-1, with one more game to follow against this team.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Jimmy Butler.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
Second chance shot, and it's Miami with a rebound. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Pass to Martin, and so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense.
One shot. Ball. Shooting for Miami, Gabe Vincent at the line, 1 shot.
And so he hits the technical free throw. The Hornets making a switch here. Jones is checked in.
Kai Jones.
On defense, the Hornets. 19-point game. Vincent can't hit. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. Hero with it. Right wing. Launches a 3. The shot off that time. Washington right side. And Washington powers it through.
A bit undersized. His hops make him a legit small ball 4.
Theo Moladar with the assist.
Pass to Vincent. From deep three-point range, it's in.
What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
So no problem for Miami as they get the win. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Well, I'm here with Bam Adebayo. Bam, your energy was felt tonight. How do you dig deep to give your team that boost?
Just sacrificing, just going out there, laying it on the line for my teammates, and just going out there and just, playing hard. That's what I do, and, it got contagious.
The hardest part is bringing that every game. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.